Hi, I'm Suzanne, the study coach. Quite often I get emails or LinkedIn posts from students who have a query and they're about to start the bar training course, and I email them and answer them. I thought it'd be useful just to do a short video series to help. Advice on study levels and memorization. Well, there are parts of the course where you will do multiple choice questions and you will clearly have to know the answer. So there is an element of memorization. For criminal litigation, for civil litigation, for ethics, centrally set subjects tend to require you to do some memorization. And I would say that try to develop a basic understanding of those areas. And when you do your other subjects, such as drafting, opinion writing, advocacy, you're going to have to learn civil litigation. So it's a process that's evolving, and then you'll do some cramming and some memorizing just before the formal assessments. But for the majority of the course, the subjects that you are going to need in order to do well will be the law subjects that I suggested you learn at the very beginning. So this is your contract, your tort, your misrep, breach of statutory law. So usually there's some consumer legislation that usually appears, maybe occupiers liability, misrepresentations acts. Those are the sort of statutes that you're probably going to have to consider. So you're going to have to review those, but you don't need to memorize those, because remember, there are some exams where you're allowed to take in your white book, textbooks that you're provided on the course, and your suggested answers and drafts. So it's less about memorizing and more about the skill of drafting, the skill of doing your opinion writing. In the case of advocacy, you get to prepare your submission beforehand and you get to prepare your skeleton argument. There's not so much memorizing involved as opposed to being able to take the facts, the evidence, and then bring your legal knowledge to that subject and produce a document or an oral piece of work that meets the assessment criteria. So that's about a gradual level of knowledge that gets better. What I would say is, like any skill, no one is perfect at it the first time. Don't expect your drafting to be brilliant. I mean, if it is, it's great, but be realistic. It takes lawyers years to be good at drafting documents, and the most senior barristers get better at doing legal opinions the more they do. And it will be the same for you. The more you practice, the better you will become at that skill. And in the beginning, it will seem like everything you draft or whatever oral advocacy you do is never good enough and you always make mistakes. But as you practice and you go through the course, you go on, you practice, you get better, your confidence increases, you get better. And by the time of the assessments, you will be ready for it and you'll be very good at it. So don't worry if in the early stages you don't feel that, despite a lot of preparation and hard work, you're not seeing the immediate results in your written work or in your advocacy. Give it time, keep practicing, keep faith. It will get better. Okay, so if you have any questions, then please email me at the email address below, or send me a LinkedIn post and I'll try to answer them. If you like the video series, then please subscribe to the channel. And I hope you're going to get on with your preparation now. Anyway, I'm Suzanne, the study coach. Bye.